In a profoundly emotional moment, Alexis Ohanian, the co-founder of Reddit and husband to tennis icon Serena Williams, struggled to hold back tears as he revealed a devastating medical diagnosis he had recently received. Typically known for his image as a loving husband and exemplary father, Ohanian seldom opens up about his personal emotions in public. Yet, on this occasion, the weight of his pain was too much to conceal. The recent interview left fans stunned and deeply concerned, revealing a very human side to the seemingly invincible Ohanian-Williams family. This emotional story not only touched millions, but also showed that even public figures like Alexis Ohanian and Serena Williams face immense personal struggles. Now, as they navigate this challenging time, their fans are sending strength and support. If you feel moved by their journey and empathize with what they're going through, leave a 1 in the comments. If not, feel free to leave a 0. Enjoy the video, and don't forget to subscribe to stay updated with more videos in the future. From the streets of Compton to the World Championship title, Serena Williams' journey is nothing short of extraordinary. It's not just a story of athletic achievement, it's a testament to resilience, family, and breaking through every obstacle. Serena is more than just an athlete. She has become a global icon, reshaping both the world of sports and society at large. Born on September 26, 1981, in Saginaw, Michigan, and raised in Compton, California, a place far from the typical home of tennis, Serena's path to greatness started in one of the most challenging environments. Alongside her sister Venus, she honed her skills on worn-out public courts, surrounded by danger, but driven by an unyielding determination to succeed. Their father, Richard Williams, had a bold vision from the very start. He believed his daughters were destined to become the greatest tennis players in the world. Long before they ever played professionally, he had written a detailed 78-page plan for their future. Their mother, Oracene Price, played an equally vital role, offering both coaching and emotional support. Together, the Williams sisters trained for hours every day, always under the watchful eyes of their parents. Richard deliberately kept them out of many junior tournaments, shielding them from pressure and the risk of burnout. When Serena turned professional at just 14, her talent quickly caught the attention of the tennis world. Although Venus was the more prominent figure in the early years, it didn't take long for Serena to carve out her own legacy. Her breakthrough moment came in 1999 when, at just 17 years old, she won the US Open. In a stunning final, she defeated Martina Hingis, making a powerful statement in the tennis world. That victory marked the beginning of what would become one of the greatest careers in modern sports history. Serena's playing style has always been defined by her incredible power, speed, and unwavering spirit. Known for having one of the most dominant serves in the history of women's tennis, she has the unique ability to control matches with her mental toughness, overcoming opponents across multiple generations of top-ranked players. The matchups between Serena and her sister Venus became legendary, drawing massive viewership and captivating fans worldwide. One of Serena's most remarkable achievements is her 23 Grand Slam singles titles, the most ever in the Open era. She is now just one title shy of Margaret Court's all-time record, solidifying her place in tennis history. Serena has triumphed at all 4 Grand Slam tournaments, the Australian Open, French Open, Wimbledon, and the US Open, winning multiple times at each. This remarkable feat highlights her versatility, showing she can dominate on any surface in any condition. Beyond singles, she has also secured 4 Olympic gold medals, 1 in singles and 3 in doubles, alongside Venus. The two sisters were nearly unstoppable at the Sydney, Beijing, and London Olympics. These victories solidified Serena's legacy, elevating her far beyond the realm of annual tournaments. What truly stands out is her ability to maintain peak performance for over 2 decades, a rare feat in the world of sports. Despite facing injuries or the challenges of motherhood, she always bounced back stronger and continued to win. Serena is one of the few athletes to have won a Grand Slam in 3 different decades, the 1990s, 2000s, and 2010s. This accomplishment speaks to her remarkable endurance and unwavering fighting spirit. But Serena's impact extends well beyond her titles and medals. As a black woman in a sport historically dominated by white athletes, she broke down significant barriers. She brought confidence, identity, and strength to the tennis court, with her fashion, hair, and competitive attitude becoming iconic symbols of empowerment. Serena has become a beacon of inspiration for millions of black girls, showing them that they too deserve a place in the world. Through her achievements, she has made sports more inclusive and filled with hope. Beyond her success on the court, Serena has consistently used her platform to speak out on critical social issues. She has shared her perspectives on racism, body image, and gender inequality, using her voice to challenge perceptions and drive change. Serena is not only a sports icon, but also a cultural figure. Major brands collaborate with her not only because of her impressive titles, but because of the powerful message she represents. Despite her countless achievements, Serena has stayed grounded and remains deeply devoted to her family. Serena's story continues to resonate, reaching far beyond the confines of any tennis court. This is why she will forever be regarded as a living legend. Her tennis career is undeniably legendary, but the journey behind the scenes, the countless hours of practice in Compton, the unrelenting belief of a father who saw their potential, and the quiet yet unwavering support of a mother is just as crucial to her success. Serena's story isn't just about raw talent. It's a tale of perseverance, patience, and a dream that took root on a public court in a neighborhood not known for producing tennis stars. Serena Williams is celebrated worldwide for her strength, passion, and perseverance on the tennis court. However, beyond the sports spotlight, she has also cultivated a deep and loving relationship with someone who has been by her side during some of the most pivotal moments of her life, her husband, Alexis Ohanian. Their love story is one of modern connection, mutual respect, and unwavering support. Serena and Alexis first crossed paths in a way that many might not expect, not through mutual friends or at a high-profile event, but in a simple, unexpected meeting that sparked a lifelong bond. In fact, their first meeting took place in a quiet moment at a hotel in Rome in 2015. Serena was there for a tournament, while Alexis happened to be staying at the same hotel. They found themselves sitting at the same outdoor table for breakfast, initially silent, but eventually striking up a conversation. From this simple exchange, a deep connection began to take root. Despite coming from 2 vastly different worlds, Serena from the realm of sports and Alexis from the world of technology, they quickly found common ground. While Alexis may not be an athlete, he is the co-founder of Reddit, one of the largest and most influential online community platforms in the world. Alexis Ohanian co-founded Reddit in 2005, playing a pivotal role in its development. After selling the company, he continued to make waves in the tech industry as an investor and entrepreneur. He is well known for his advocacy on issues such as privacy, equality, and digital freedom. In particular, Alexis is a vocal champion for women and people of color in the tech industry. Despite his success in tech, Alexis wasn't initially a follower of tennis before meeting Serena. However, once they connected, he became her biggest fan. He immersed himself in the sport, learning about tennis, and regularly attending Serena's matches to cheer her on from the sidelines. Their relationship blossomed rapidly. In December 2016, Alexis proposed to Serena at the very hotel where they first met. Just a few months later, in April 2017, Serena revealed she was pregnant. By September, they welcomed their first daughter, Olympia. The couple tied the knot in a beautiful ceremony in New Orleans in November 2017, which was filled with emotion, love, and warmth. The wedding had a Beauty and the Beast theme, creating a romantic fairy tale atmosphere with a carousel and soft lighting. The star-studded guest list included celebrities like Beyoncé, Kim Kardashian, and Anna Wintour, adding an extra touch of glamour to the unforgettable day. What made their wedding truly special was the undeniable love between Serena and Alexis. The glances they exchanged, the words they spoke, and the deep connection between them all served as a testament to the authenticity of their relationship. Since that day, they have continued to grow together, becoming each other's greatest source of support. Alexis has openly expressed his admiration for Serena, not only for her incredible achievements, but also for the strength she demonstrates as a mother and partner. He often says that she inspires him every day. Whether cheering from the stands or caring for their child at home, Alexis has consistently been there, always by her side. Their relationship is a shining example of love rooted in mutual support and respect. Despite their demanding and high-profile careers, Serena and Alexis make it a priority to spend quality time together and with their family, achieving a rare balance between work and personal life. Whether attending events together, playing with their daughter, or simply enjoying peaceful moments at home, they consistently show a deep, genuine, and lasting love. The bond between Serena and Alexis goes beyond romance. It's a partnership, a companionship built on teamwork. Much like the bond between Serena and Venus on the court, Serena and Alexis are a powerful team off it. When Serena and Alexis are together, they help each other grow, overcome challenges, and celebrate victories, both big and small. But life isn't always smooth sailing. Serena has faced numerous serious health issues throughout her career. Competing at the highest level for more than 2 decades is an extraordinary challenge, and her journey has been marked by both triumphant victories and moments of quiet suffering. She has undergone multiple surgeries, battled injuries, and dealt with immense mental pressure. Behind her powerful exterior lie sacrifices and struggles that few people truly understand or see. Professional tennis is an incredibly high-intensity sport that demands players to run, pivot, stretch, and hit the ball continuously for hours. Serena began competing as a teenager and maintained her peak form well into her 30s. Her powerful, aggressive playing style brought her great success, but also placed tremendous strain on her body. As a result, she has endured a series of prolonged injuries over the years. One of Serena's major vulnerabilities has been her knee, which has been plagued by inflammation and tendon injuries, forcing her to take several breaks from competition for treatment. In addition to her knee troubles, her back and shoulders have also been persistent sources of pain throughout her career. Even when not sidelined by major injuries, Serena often played through pain. Chronic pain, the kind that lingers even after rest or treatment, became a constant companion for her. She had to find ways to cope with it, relying on physical therapy, rehabilitation routines, and working closely with medical staff to manage her condition. In numerous interviews, Serena has shared how she would sometimes wake up in pain, yet still push herself to step onto the court. This unwavering dedication is one of the many reasons she is so highly respected in the world of sports. However, this relentless drive has come at a significant personal cost. Despite the immense pressure, Serena rarely showed signs of breaking down. However, over time, she began to speak more openly about the emotional toll her career had taken. She shared the stress, expectations, and mental exhaustion that come with being constantly under the public's microscope for such a long period. Her openness has helped spark important conversations about mental health in sports, revealing that even champions struggle with doubt, anxiety, and the need to find balance. Serena's journey with pain, both physical and mental, reminds us that strength doesn't mean never being vulnerable. It means moving forward, listening to your body, and having the courage to speak up when something isn't right. Serena's battles are real, but so is her resilience. One of the most painful and life-altering experiences she faced came in 2017, not on the tennis court, but in the hospital room. That year, Serena gave birth to her first child, a baby girl named Alexis Olympia Ohanian Jr., whom she lovingly calls Olympia. While becoming a mother was a joyous milestone, the birth itself was fraught with complications, fear, and immense pain. It was a moment that tested Serena in ways she had never imagined, pushing her through challenges that went far beyond anything she had ever faced on the court. Olympia was born on September 1, 2017, in West Palm Beach, Florida, with Serena planning for a healthy, routine delivery. However, things took a sudden and unexpected turn. During contractions, doctors discovered that Olympia's heart rate had dropped to dangerously low levels, which led to an emergency C-section. While Olympia was born healthy and safe, Serena's health quickly began to deteriorate after the surgery. Just one day after giving birth, she experienced severe shortness of breath. With her history of pulmonary embolism, Serena instinctively knew something was wrong. Serena was no stranger to pulmonary embolism. In 2011, she had been hospitalized for the same condition, and she knew all too well how serious it could be. This time, despite being in a hospital surrounded by medical professionals, she felt something was wrong and insisted on a CT scan and blood thinners. At first, the medical staff didn't take her concerns seriously, assuming her pain was related to the surgery or something less urgent. But Serena continued to push for the necessary tests. Finally, the doctors conducted the scan and discovered multiple blood clots in her lungs. She was treated immediately, but her battle was far from over. After the diagnosis, Serena's condition worsened as she began coughing so violently that she tore open her C-section incision. She underwent several more surgeries to address complications, including another procedure to prevent more blood clots from reaching her lungs. In total, she endured multiple surgeries and was bedridden for 6 weeks following her birth. The recovery process was both exhausting and painful. What made this situation even more heartbreaking was that it occurred at what should have been one of the happiest moments of her life. Instead of focusing on bonding with her newborn daughter, Serena was forced to fight for her own life. She later shared that it was one of the scariest moments she had ever experienced. Serena shared that while she was grateful to be alive, it was hard to feel joy as she endured immense physical and emotional pain. This experience opened her eyes to the broader issue of the risks many women, especially Black women, face during childbirth. In the U.S., Black women are nearly 3 times more likely to die from pregnancy-related causes than white women. Serena realized that even with her fame, wealth, and access to top medical care, she still had to fight to be heard. If you want to see more meaningful stories like this, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to stay updated with our latest videos, and share this story with your friends if you think it could inspire someone. Serena realized that if this could happen to her, it could happen to anyone. After recovering, she began to speak out about Black maternal health, sharing her powerful story through an essay on Elle and in interviews. She hoped her experience would raise awareness and help others. Serena spoke about the importance of women being heard and taken seriously by doctors and nurses, urging the healthcare system to listen more to women's concerns, especially those from minority communities. Physically, her recovery was a long and difficult journey, as she had to rebuild her strength and heal after multiple surgeries. It wasn't just about healing physically for Serena. It was also about finding emotional balance after such a traumatic event. She admitted that while becoming a mother was wonderful, it was also incredibly difficult. Like many new mothers, she faced moments of insecurity, disappointment, and exhaustion. But through it all, she relied on her husband, Alexis, and found motivation in her deep love for her daughter. Serena's openness about her childbirth experience has helped shine a light on an issue that often goes undiscussed. She used her platform not only to share her pain, but also to spark important conversations that could potentially save lives. Serena's strength has helped her win championships, recover from injuries, and overcome health fears that threatened her life. Yet despite everything she has faced in her life and career, nothing could fully prepare her for the fear of a sudden new health issue. This was exactly what happened when she discovered she had a benign branchial cyst. Although the diagnosis wasn't cancer, the experience was emotional and unsettling, serving as a reminder that health can be unpredictable, even for someone as strong as Serena. A benign branchial cyst is a type of tumor that grows on the side of the neck, stemming from tissue that didn't develop properly during the early stages of life in the womb. Most branchial cysts are not dangerous, but if the cyst is large, infected, or causing discomfort, it needs to be examined and may require removal. For Serena, the discovery of the cyst was sudden and unexpected. She noticed a lump near her neck and, concerned, decided to have it checked. Given her history of serious health issues, including past blood clots and the traumatic experience following childbirth, finding something new on her body understandably sparked a lot of fear. Even before receiving a full diagnosis, natural questions began flooding her mind. What is this? Is it serious? Could it be cancer? Am I okay? The emotional impact of these thoughts was overwhelming. Serena later opened up about the anxiety and uncertainty she felt when she first discovered something was wrong. While she continued to maintain a brave face in public and on the court, she admitted that her initial thoughts were filled with fear. Like anyone in that situation, she questioned her future, her children, and what lay ahead. She also felt a deep sense of vulnerability, the kind that comes when you suddenly realize just how fragile life and health can be. When doctors confirmed that it was a benign branchial cyst, she felt a wave of relief, but the emotional weight of the experience lingered. Serena chose to speak openly about her experience, despite not needing to share it with the public. She decided to be honest in the hope that her story could help others. She emphasized the importance of listening to your body, trusting your instincts when something feels off, and never delaying seeking medical help due to fear. Her openness had a significant impact. Many people were unaware of what a branchial cyst was until a high-profile figure like Serena spoke about it. She used her platform not only to raise awareness, but also to remind everyone of the importance of regular health checkups, being attentive to changes in their bodies, and seeking care when something doesn't feel right. Serena didn't try to downplay her emotions or hide her fear. Instead, she highlighted that true strength also means being honest about your struggles. Her journey with the cyst ended on a positive note, but it marked another pivotal moment in her life, one that brought deeper reflection and change, particularly as she supported someone close to her facing their own health battle, Alexis Ohanian's fight with Lyme disease. When people think of Serena Williams and Alexis Ohanian, they often see strength, success, and an unbreakable partnership. But, like any couple, they too have their own personal struggles that unfold quietly behind the scenes. One of the toughest health challenges that Serena and Alexis faced together was Alexis's battle with Lyme disease. While Serena had her own health fears over the years, this time the focus shifted to Alexis, and their roles as caregiver and patient were reversed. Lyme disease is a bacterial infection transmitted through the bite of an infected tick. It is most common in certain areas of the United States, particularly in regions with dense trees or grass. The initial symptoms of Lyme disease often include fever, fatigue, joint pain, and a distinctive red rash on the skin, sometimes resembling a bullseye. Some people develop what's known as chronic Lyme disease or post-treatment Lyme disease syndrome, in which they continue to feel unwell long after the bacteria have been cleared from their system. For Alexis, the diagnosis didn't come right away. Like many others with Lyme disease, he initially began feeling fatigued without understanding why. He was exhausted, experiencing aches, and generally felt that something was off. At first, it was easy to assume that his symptoms were simply due to stress or lack of sleep, especially as he was juggling work, fatherhood, and his role as a supportive husband. As the symptoms persisted and worsened, it became clear that something more serious was going on. After a series of tests and doctor visits, Alexis was eventually diagnosed with Lyme disease. The diagnosis marked a turning point in his health journey. He began treatment, which often involves a course of antibiotics to fight the infection. While some people respond quickly, others, like Alexis, experience a slower recovery. The process can be discouraging and unpredictable, especially when dealing with lingering symptoms like brain fog, muscle pain, and exhaustion. For someone like Alexis, accustomed to a fast-paced life, this was a major adjustment. Alexis had to slow down, listen to his body, and make room for healing, even if that meant stepping back from work or missing family activities. Throughout it all, Serena was right there beside him. After all the times Alexis had supported her through surgery, childbirth, and recovery, it was now Serena's turn to be the strong one in their relationship. She helped care for him, offered encouragement through the tough days, and reminded him to be patient with himself. This experience added a new dimension to their relationship. They had always been a team, but now they faced a new challenge, one that tested both their emotional resilience and their physical health. Together, they made the decision to be open about what Alexis was going through. Just as Serena had once shared her own health fears, Alexis publicly opened up about his experience with Lyme disease. He didn't just share the facts, he spoke about the emotional difficulty of functioning, focusing, and maintaining a positive attitude when he didn't feel like himself. By being honest, he helped bring attention to an illness that is often misunderstood or not widely known. As a couple, their openness not only shed light on Lyme disease, but also made others feel less isolated in their own health struggles. Their story is a powerful example of the importance of being there for each other, in sickness and in health. It shows how facing illness together as a family can change the way you see each other and deepen your bond. Serena and Alexis don't pretend that everything is perfect. They demonstrate that love means standing by each other, especially when life gets challenging. In 2022, Serena Williams officially retired from professional tennis. After more than 2 decades of dominating the sport, this announcement marked a deeply emotional moment, not only for Serena but also for her fans around the world. Serena became a global icon through her extraordinary achievements on the court. However, upon her retirement, she made it clear that her journey was far from over. For Serena, retirement doesn't mean slowing down. It means shifting her focus to the next chapter of her life, one filled with ambition, creativity, and purpose. A major part of Serena's post-tennis life is her work as an entrepreneur and investor. She founded Serena Ventures, a venture capital firm dedicated to supporting early-stage companies, particularly those led by women and people of color. Serena is determined to make a real impact by investing in businesses that are often overlooked by traditional investors. Through Serena Ventures, she has funded companies in industries like technology, healthcare, education, and more. Her goal isn't just to grow businesses, it's to create opportunities and contribute to a more inclusive future in the business world. In addition to her ventures in business, Serena is also making waves in the fashion world. Long before her retirement, she began designing clothes and launched her own fashion line. Known for her bold and expressive style, Serena brought that same energy and creativity into her designs, continuing to shape the fashion industry with her unique vision. Serena's brand reflects who she is, confident, strong, and unapologetically herself. Her work in fashion offers another creative outlet, allowing her to connect with her fans and customers in a more personal way. Beyond fashion and business, Serena is also deeply committed to charity work. She supports numerous causes, including education for underprivileged children, women's rights, and racial equality. She has collaborated with organizations worldwide to build schools, improve access to healthcare, and assist struggling communities. Giving back has always been a core value for Serena, and she continues to use her platform to make a positive impact. Now, with more time off the court, Serena is using it to continue uplifting others. Throughout their journey, Serena and Alexis have faced some of life's toughest challenges together, demonstrating incredible strength, resilience, and love. While their story as a couple may have evolved, it will undoubtedly continue to live in the hearts of many. Their experiences serve as a powerful source of encouragement, reminding us to stay strong in the face of life's challenges and to support one another through every obstacle. If you were moved by the story of Alexis Ohanian and Serena Williams, feel free to leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Do you believe that love and family bonds can help overcome difficult challenges like these? Don't forget to hit like if you found this video meaningful and subscribe so you don't miss other inspiring and heartfelt stories. Turn on the notification bell to always be the first to catch the latest updates from our channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.